Okay, now we're at the garage. I'm gonna show you around what I have done with the build. Here she is, a little baby. A lot of work is going on right now with her. But I am going to do a quick montage about what I have done.
We'll ever trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So, first of all, we have almost finished all the welding on the chassis. You can see here the cage. It is a really serious cage, which we actually got it from the other side of the lake here in Sweden, like Västergötland or something. We got it from Mattias, I think it was. This cage has actually been in use in a professional drift car before, which we got for a really nice price. I think it was like 2,500 Swedish crowns, which isn't that much. It's like 200 euros or dollars or whatever. I think it's dollars more compared. We finished the firewall in the back. As you can see, we deleted the audio shelf and also the back seat. Welded a metal sheet to both of them. Sealed them off with some kind of like sealing product. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. We have also gotten our Sparko Rev seat and 6-point harness from Frasa Supra. Yeah, we also got our interior done. We welded a bar between the A-pillars. After that, we welded 2 bars down the middle, down to the gearbox tunnel. And we also made some plates for it to make it a lot more neater. Finished a switch panel, as you can see here. We have the main circuit breaker down here. Just gonna move the can of Coke. There we go. So here we got a main circuit breaker. We have the power to the ECU. I don't know what I'm going to use this one for yet, but I think I'm gonna have it for a fan. We have a power light to see if the system is powered, and we have a start-stop engine. This one we will wire to one push to start it and another push to stop it. We also have our lights and blinkers. We will wire them in after we finish the ECU wiring, which I am in full work on. The cables are all over the place right now. We also have our T-part steering angle kit. Massive thanks to Tobias on T-parts for helping me with a lot of questions I have, and also finding the correct need for my car. They are super neat. Hook him up, he will help you Really awesome guy, super friendly, is also doing drifting himself, so he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. That is basically it about the chassis. I am running max speeding coilovers, both in the rear. As you can see, maybe not that good, but I'm trying. And also in the front. These have adjustable height ride and also adjustable preload. Except from that, we have fixed up the subframe. It is basically a stock subframe with upgraded bushings. Right now we have polyurethane, as you can see here, but I am still unsure if those are what I will use. Maybe not have a super good angle for them right now, but I basically grinded it off totally and slapped some new paint on it, and it was so much better than before. Except from that, I started to do the bash bar. Really sturdy actually. Yeah. That is basically it about the chassis. Now we go to the engine.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
So, time for the engine. The work I have done, it is really simple work. I have made sure the engine is getting oil to the right places, stay at the right places, and also gets cool oil and also water to the turbo, which we will see here. I slapped some AM fittings to the turbo already. I will do the lining for it later. But the turbo is a GT35 copy from H2M Racing, it's called here in Sweden. Hit him up, he got really good products. The turbo manifold is an upright manifold for the M50. Got it from Mr. Tuning, also a great product, fits really well. First I was a lot unsure if it would fit with the lean of the engine that I have. I am running the stock lean of the M50. But as you can see, there is no problem whatsoever with the space. The manifold I will run from here, around the strut tower and down between the hole here. Except from that, I will probably reroute the wastegate exit so it goes down instead. Just gonna twist this, slice with the grinder and weld it back onto the manifold and turn it so it points downwards. Probably going through here with the pipe or something, I don't know yet. Yeah, but the internals of the engine is still the stock internals. It is a M50B20 with Vanos. That is usually not something that a lot of people are running, but due to the prices of the M50B25, which a lot of people are running, I figured that I would try to see what the B20 could deliver. I have heard a lot of like 400 horsepower and such stuff, so I will try to make that my goal, to at least reach over that. And yeah, the internals, except from a baffle or a oil plate in the in the oil sump or whatever you call it, which you can get from T-Parts for the stock E36 oil. Yeah, what's it called? I got a blackout right now. Dry or oil sump. That's what I searched for. Which you are removing the oil sump or oil pan. You remove it, then you have the original oil sump plate or whatever you call it. You drill a hole at the mounting. You just simply lift it up. It is really simple. Then you put in the new oil sump plate or whatever it's called, and you weld the spot that you drilled out. It is really simple. Except from that, I have the oil cooler adapter for the oil filter. Just remove the top and put this on. This one also lets you have one more exit for oil pressure sensors and other stuff, and also 2 outlets to the oil cooler. I will use the Vanos to have a little bit better spool up for the turbo and stuff. I have also changed the manifold or the intake manifold. Got it from eBay, I think. They have a lot of stuff there. Don't actually remember the name of that one. I also upgraded to a 80mm inlet throttle body with a Bosch TPS sensor, which I got from C-Parts. Really great dude. I had a problem with the part he sent me. He sent me the wrong one. I just messaged him, hey, we got a problem over here. He said, no worries, I send you a new one and you can send me the old one. So really good, really great dude. Yeah, that is basically it for the engine. The plans I have for the engine is going to be that I am going to get Siemens Deka 875 cubic, I think it is. 6 of them, all the way. Going to run a nuke fuel rail, since it's a Swedish part, and I want a lot of part to be Swedish, so easy support and stuff. Except from the interior, with the cage and like with the fiberglass roof, which I had to remove since this head bar here, turn the light on for you so you are able to, okay, it's out of battery, couldn't do that, but the head bar is resting really close up here. I can't even fit my fingers between it, so the original sunroof was needed to be deleted, and I had to find me a fiberglass roof. Helps a little bit with weight, since the original sunroof is heavy as hell. But yeah, that is really neat. The door panels, I will use aluminum door panels, which I have prepared for on the passenger side, but not on the driver's side yet. But those will be finished soon. Still gonna wire up the electricity and stuff before. Then we have the iPad, which I think I am going to place somewhere here, to have it between the wheel, or I will mount it here. So that way I can see the stats too. But yeah, that will be on the plan. Except from there, I have the panels for the dashboard here. Just cut it out of regular sheet metal and made it a little bit nicer with some carbon fiber like tape or whatever you call it. I remembered I could show you the ECU I am going to run. It is over here. It is a Maxxtuning Sport. I also got that one, not new, but the guy who had it didn't had any use for it, so we're going to use that one. Place it on top of the relay box, wire it up, and hopefully the shit is going to fire straight up. But yeah, that is mostly it. The battery box I have started to build a mount for. It is placed there, going to have a fuse right next to it and wire it all up in there. Then we are going to route a power cable to the fuel straight back in there. Oh yeah, that is basically it. It is looking really neat. We still have a little bit of welding to do, like up here, down there. Still a little bit left on the cross and on the belt bar. That is basically it. Hopefully I am going to be able to finish it by the end of the year, so I can go out and rip next year. Except from that, I am going to do a bar up here, follow the whole way and down, and then with some mounting ears on them, like to be able to mount a plastic window or something. Still not sure about how I am going to be able to get the window out fast if I need to, but we'll see about that one. And that is basically it.
I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on